Hello, I am in Glynde, right next to Glyndebourne Opera House. And I'm going to have a look at the beautiful little church down here. But first, I'm going to get up close to this wind turbine, which is just around the back of the Opera House, which is behind these trees here. So just under the bell tower there is the crest for Richard Trevor, made from Portland stone. So this is St Mary's Church in Glynde. And it was designed by Sir Thomas Robinson. He was an architect who had worked for the Bishop Trevor on his palace in County Durham. And the building work was done by a local guy to Lewis called John Morris. There's been a church here back to medieval times. The old one was taken down August 4th, 1763. And the main structure of this new church was built in 1764, being finished in 1765. And the service in the new building took place June 30th, 1765. And it is part of Glynde Place, which is just here next door. You see some dragons on top of the wall there. Quite a nice dome up here. The church grounds are very nice as well. This wall out the back, leading to fields for the sheep. There's some old headstones behind here. It's an old grave with what looks like a coat of arms on it. John Hawes, maybe? Hawes. This is quite an interesting grave. quite big. It's about 8-9 feet tall, that is. There's a pheasant just down there running between the graves. Oh, there you go. It's a new one. It's quite nice. John Sidney Pyle lived and farmed in this parish for 85 years. He's next to Samuel Robert Pyle. Might be the same family. At the bottom of this says, "Come unto me all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Matthew 11:28. This section has quite a few older graves, all of a similar design. Here you got Sir John Pritchard, CBE, 1921 to 1989. And then a lot of crosses. That's interesting. Henry Vincent Nicholson, 1960-1990, computer software expert and gliding instructor. Global warming skiing accident in Austria. And then just down there you can see the beautiful village. Just near the altar there's some more graves. Coat of arms up there, looks like 3 lions. Here lies the body of Colonel Harbert Morley. Died 1677. The Right Honourable Thomas Trevor Hampden, died 1824. This mentions the Trevor family, John Trevor of Glynde, 1764. John Morley Trevor, died 1722. John Trevor. There's the war memorial. Just at the bottom of the church. Just down from the church you've got the newer part of the cemetery. Some much newer graves in there. It's home farm cottages. There is a train that comes to Glynde from Brighton, so it's quite easy to get to. It's a nice day trip. So I've taken an unexpected detour to St Michael's and the All Saints in Berwick. Andrew Boaz Cornford, farmer and milkman of this parish, died 2003. David and Nicholas Lumsden. Got the coat of arms at the top of their headstones. Just at the back is the grave of Cyril Connolly, author and journalist, schoolmate of George Orwell apparently, and remained a lifelong friend of the author. So he wrote books called The Rock Pool, Enemies of Promise, Unquiet Grave, and The Modern Movement. He also founded and edited Horizon Literary magazine. And he reported as a journalist on the Spanish Civil War. That's quite interesting. 1903 to 1974. Got a bench to sit on with a beautiful view of Sussex. It's a wooden crucifix from 1962. Another one over there. Oh, that's nice. Got a rabbit on top. Unusual blue lettering as well. Peter Smith, parish priest, and his beloved wife Mary Smith. This one says Henry Stephen Lewis, died 2017, lovingly placed between his parents. A romantic. There you got Madge Constance Lewis. Evan Christopher Lewis of Berwick Court. There's another Lewis there. John Christopher Lewis, OBE of Berwick Court, who died 2019. Caroline Jane Lewis, GP. Thomas John Lewis of Berwick Court. Got a Commonwealth grave here. C.E. Gates, died 23rd of February 1943, aged 39. And next to him you've got a Reginald Percy Gates and Edith Ann Gates on the other side. It's got a crest at the top of it as well. Richard Cochrane, 1936 2021. Got a remembrance cross there. Timothy Fraser Jones, 1996, his beloved wife Mary. Just at the top of this little hill is a memorial to the men of the parish who fell in World War One. Frank Amper, Harry Sands, Herbert Stephen Smith. Right near the entrance to the church is a very old, interesting tombstone. George Ranger died in 1726. John Ranger, 1774. Got the sands of time there. Two bones on either side. That one's got a skull on the top. It's also John Ranger. Died 1783. I didn't realise that the paintings in here were done by Vanessa Bell, Virginia Woolf's sister, and her husband Duncan Grant and her son Quintin Bell. So this is one of Vanessa Bell's, the nativity scene. They're all done around the wartime, so that would explain the soldiers and the Navy and the RAF there. This was painted by Duncan Grant. This is by Quintin Bell. It's the story of the 10 virgins in the Bible. And the last one it's meant to be Jesus up there, but all the people in these paintings were based on the people that lived around the village. Just on the sign outside is a picture of the model that he based the painting off. So that's it from me. Thanks for watching, and I should see you next time.